But anyways, this is Sonic 4, a game that has garnered a fair bit of hate for some reason or another. With me on co-com is...
I am Spranda.
And I'm Emeralds, and we'll be starting now.
Neither of us is particularly good with 2D Sonics. I guess that's a way to put it.
I mean, considering how many times I've played Sonic 4, probably.
Yeah. We both kind of prefer the 3D games, but
Yeah.
Mostly no one else was available for Sonic 4, so Emeralds decided, hang on just a second.
Yep, missed the bubbles chain. It's kind of disappointing, actually, coming off of Sonic Generations, which is the last game I played, and realizing that the spin dash is a little bit lackluster in this game. Well, that was a thing. Yeah, the quickest way to gather speed in this game is actually just to jump and then homing attack. It generates a lot of forward momentum for one reason or another. Just jump, homing attack, keep going over and over again.
Well, it works about the same way as the air dash does in Colors. If you don't have any boost and you try to do a boost, you just do an air dash, which is a pretty good way to get momentum if you're going from standing still. And yes, I do apologize about the dog barking. No one else is here, so he's going to do that, and there's not much I can do about it.
Alright, let's show off the first special stage.
Do we have to?
Yes, I kind of want to.
Why? They're so bad.
They're not bad, they're just kind of trippy. Notice the ring count. Oh. Contrary to the Sonic 1 special stages in which the stage moved and you did not, and you just controlled Sonic, you controlled the stage, and that's about that. Sonic's going by his own little momentum here. You have to collect a certain amount of rings to open up these gates, like you just saw there. There's little time pickups, like the one I just picked up. And everything's just kind of lining into place here for this commentary. Those exclamation marks there will just end the stage immediately.
Oh my god, what is going on in the chat?
What?
So many snake.
You get raided or something?
I don't know. I think we did get raided.
Oh my goodness.
Because I don't recognize any of these names either.
Well, they picked a great time to start saying snake a lot. Alright, take that a little bit slower. There we go. First Chaos Emerald.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna take this for granted. Why not?
Yeah. It's
Proton
better than the-
John? Holy crap.
Wait, we're getting raided by Proton John? Yeah.
Wow, shoutouts to Proton John.
Shout outs, man. It's better than the last time we got raided.
Oh, let's
Not gonna talk
not.
about that. Yeah, not gonna talk about that. Anyway, thanks guys. If you're curious, we are Hellfire Comms, and this is the Sonic-a-thon, raising money for Child's Play. If you don't know, Child's Play is a charity that purchases toys and games for children that are stuck in hospital rooms with nothing to do to help ease their stay in the hospital. For the Sonic-a-thon, we at Hellfire Comms have joined with Some Call Me Johnny and Brain Scratch Comms, along with a few people from Respawn Point. And just now we had the guys from HFC on playing Sonic Adventure 2, and it's been a good time. We're almost a week into the marathon, I think. We've already broken our goal of $9,000. So I am impressed with all of you here in the chat. We still have over a week to go, so I'm looking forward to it. And now back to the game.
Yeah. I'm the one actually playing the game. I guess may as well rename ourselves, considering the enormous amount of new people that we've gotten here. I'm Emeralds, and my co-com over there is Spranda.
Yep, you can just call me Spar if you want. Emeralds over there sometimes goes by Emmy.
Yep.
if you so desire. We're still in the middle of the raid. There's so much Snake.
Why don't you, this is a pretty good time to see if we got any new donations already.
I will go check. I checked a moment ago and we didn't have anything, but I will look. Unfortunately, we do not have anything since the end of Adventure 2.
Alright, that's fine. Sonic 4 should totally be the game that launches us over to 10,000, guys.
That would actually be pretty cool. I would be fine with that.
I'd be pretty cool with that too, considering it's the game I'm running.
Yeah.
Oh. Unlike, I mean, you know, it's pretty obvious, but unlike a lot of the original 2D Sonic games, this one has more modern Sonic featuring the homing attack. It can make for some kind of generally automated gameplay, but honestly it just makes things flow a lot smoother. It's pretty welcome change.
Yeah, I remember hearing when it first came out that a lot of people didn't like how, not so much with the homing attack, it was just you had a lot of sections where you weren't really controlling anything, you were just getting thrown around by the stage itself, like bumpers and things like that. And that's just most of what the game was. And before this, my only experience with this game had been a couple of videos that I had seen from, I think, Sky, and I think it was Shadow TG, also a mod here in our chat at HFC. Just a couple of videos that I had seen and that kind of, you know, confirmed what I had heard about the automated bumper sections.
I'm gonna attempt to get all the Chaos Emeralds. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Alright.
Man.
Still getting the raid here. Slowing down a little bit, but still getting plenty of Snake.
Maybe when the snake finally tires out. Maybe when we get a little snake eater in here. I should totally. No, I'm not gonna pause the game.
No. Oh, looks like we have a few donations in. We've got $3.07 from Dex Monicus, always trying to mess up the numbers. He says, "You guys thought you could get away with this while I was away. Now I'm awake and I hunger. Put this to Sonic Battle Hard Mode thingy."
Alright. You want to give him a rundown of the donation incentives we got going?
Yeah, before I read a few more, I will. Just to go over some of the ones that we've already met, the main donation incentive we had was getting all the red rings in Sonic Lost World. That would be Some Call Me Johnny playing that. And we've met that. That required $1,000. We've also met the $500 requirement for playing as Knuckles in Sonic 3. And some of the other ones that we already did were Shadow the Hedgehog, choosing the route to take, doing the egg mission in Secret Rings, and all power-ups in Sonic Adventure DX. As for the ones we still have ongoing, we of course have the Knuckles Chaotix choice, where you can choose who's going to be the main character and the partner. Right now, Mighty is winning with $119, and Bomb is the runner-up, who would be the partner character for that. We also have Charmy, SVO, Heavy, Knuckles, and Vector, of course.
Man.
One of the other... Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, I just want to ask the people in the chat, instead of saying snake, can you give me an egg? And I will wait 20 seconds to see how that goes. Want some egg on my face.
Why Bomb, Johnny? Because, funnily enough, Snake, who was playing Sonic Chaos earlier, wanted Bomb to be donated for when he was on, so that's what he asked for. Just to get back to things, one of the other big incentives that we have right now is the Sonic Battle Challenge mode, which Dex mentioned in his comment. Mexeric and Base Monkey is asking for $500 for that, and we currently have $285. I don't think there's a whole lot of days left until that runs, so if you want to see the challenge mode max difficulty, you gotta donate for it.
You know, I expected them to do the emote, but I can't say I'm surprised that there's just a bunch of egg in general.
I didn't know what you were talking about when you said egg. I didn't realize there was an emote, so
Yeah,
I was confused.
It's a sub emote over on Proton John's stream.
Ah, okay.
Oh man.
So, how about a little of your experience or knowledge of Sonic 4, shall we?
Well, actually, I feel like this game's an acquired taste. If I could just go up, please, once. Come on, man. Alright, whatever. I'll just go the lower route.
Yeah, that might be a better choice.
Nope. There we go. Really wanted to be difficult. Oh, man. Sonic
I love
4,
I love how all the raiders changed to egg just because you asked. That's great.
Of course, that's that Proton John hospitality. Oh. Man, so Sonic 4. Actually, when I first started this game, I was kind of indifferent. And when I played it, I was like, well, this is kind of silly. And actually, the more I've been playing it, the more I've been liking it. Like an acquired taste sort of thing. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun, I think, once you learn the stages a little bit. Just kind of like any other Sonic game, really. Usually your first playthrough of a Sonic game isn't that great.
Yeah, I know that feeling about the first playthrough not being that great. Especially, I remember my first playthrough at Generations was not good.
Oh god, it's gone back to snakes.
It was actually a long time in Generations before I could even beat the final boss. So, overall, just how do you feel about these special stages compared to some others in the series?
They're fun. I mean, I don't really like any of the special stages, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the most fun one.
Okay. Having not played basically any of the 2D Sonic games, I usually don't deal with special stages because obviously Colors and Generations, well, at least the HD version of Generations, don't have them. I have played Heroes and Colors DS, and I guess those are okay. Colors DS is basically just a copy of, I think it's Sonic 2's special stages, but the music in Colors DS special stages is really nice, so it's got that going for it.
Oh no. Every time I keep hitting that one bumper.
Yeah, if you hit those, you get automatically thrown out of the special stage.
This is probably the worst track record I've got for Chaos Emeralds, and it would happen on stream. Oh well. Pretty much every stage in Sonic 4 is inspired by one from across, Sonic time. A lot from Sonic 1, though. Like, not Casinopolis or any one of the casino zones from across Sonic's history, really. There's the one we're in right now.
There have been quite a few, yes. Is it appropriate enough to say that Episode 1 is kind of based on Sonic 1 and Episode 2 is based on Sonic 2?
Very appropriate, considering, I mean, even the special stages are similar.
Yeah, and of course you get Tails in Episode 2, but we'll be getting to that later in the marathon.
Also run by me, actually.
Yep. Is it strange to have a 2D game with a homing attack?
No, because... Oop, wow. Shot right over that. Because in Generations, one of the power-ups that you can get... I mean, strange considering 2D games track records, yes, but considering in Generations 3DS and in an upgrade you can get in the HD version of Generations, you could already do this.
Yeah.
I think Generations came out after Sonic 4 Episode 1, and then Episode 2 came out after that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played any of the 2D games. The closest I've gotten is, like, Rush or Colors DS, so, I don't have much to say in that aspect. I kind of like what I've seen from watching Emeralds play the Sonic 4 games, and I might try them if they're on sale or anything.
I recommend everyone just gets the Sonic franchise on Steam. It's like $30 whenever it's on sale.
I think I've seen it on sale for 15 or so.
No, wait, I think it's $30 normally, which is
It's 30
absurd.
normally, yeah. Which is still not a bad price because you get a ton of games in that.
Whoa there. Like, calm down. Wait for these to flip back again. I have died on this one section due to over-eagerness many a time. Hey, finally.
You just go over that section listening to Ace of Spades.
Oh,
Well, that's a nice take on the
nope.
typical Sonic trope where you bounce back and forth between two bumpers. Instead this time they put one as an enemy. That's a nice take on that, I guess.
And I quote, "Who the hell puts two springs in the middle of a goddamn forest?"
Eggman.
Ugh, there we go. Barely made that one.
Yep.
Alright, we'll try the stage 2 one more time, and if it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yep.
Oh.
While you head into the special stage once more, I will get back to reading the donations that I have greatly ignored because we have quite a few to get through. I'm just going to say a lot of these are from Unknown and are from our Proton John Raiders. We have $5 from Unknown, hashtag Snake. $10 from Unknown, hashtag Snake. Came from Proton John Stream. He asked us to raid your channel and donate. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
$10, hashtag Snake. $5. Proton John sent me here. Take my money. Of course. Thank you very much. We've got $10 Snake. Another $10 Snake. $5. Last donation for the night. I think this is one of our regulars. Put this to whichever incentive you'd like. Hope you guys managed to get a full Emerald run here. Supersonic has always been a personal favorite of mine since childhood. Good luck, guys.
I am trying, but luck would not favor me tonight. There we go. Emerald 2.
Alright, congrats on that. Is there any incentive you would like to donate for?
What do we have one more time?
We have the Sonic Heroes story that's going first. Chaotix, Dark Rose, and Sonic.
Gotta make it Chaotix.
Going for Chaotix? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll get that on. And just to update on that, right now Team Dark is winning, and Team Chaotix is the runner-up. I think Thomas said he will play the winner and the runner-up and then last story for that when Heroes comes up in the marathon. But just to get back to donations real quick, because we've got a bunch to read out. $10 from Unknown with no comment. $2.93, hashtag Snake. That's donated by Flat Matt. Thank you. Just to everyone out there, if you would like to leave your name with your donation, you have to put it in the comment. A lot of people seem to be forgetting that. $3.64 from Unknown. This is so sweet. I'm kind of poor, but I'm here to help. Thank you very much. Also, hashtag Snake. $25 from Unknown, who says, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. $1 from Unknown. I'm sorry, but Snake died on that tanker 2 years ago. And then Snake!
I have to wonder what the story is behind Snake.
Wonder if Proton John was playing Metal Gear Solid or something.
Maybe.
$5 from Unknown. Kind of maxed out my extra cash earlier in the thon, but I wanted to give something for this game. This was the first ever run that I watched on Brain Scratch, which, through a long and winding road, ultimately led me to watching this right now. And thank you very much. Funny how one thing leads to another sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Put $3 to Mighty and 2 towards Espio. I will do that right now. Yes, if you would like to leave a donation and add it to an incentive, you can split it up. We can't split with cents. Whatever you decide to put towards an incentive will be rounded up to the nearest dollar.
Nope.
Okay, it's been kind of crazy since we started on here with the raid and all these donations, but I think we finally caught up with everything. How is your run going so far, Amy?
It's pretty swell. Oh man. I really do not like this cannon level. I always kind of manage to forget where to go. There we go.
Ah, okay.
Right here. There we go. All the levels in this game are pretty cool. I'm actually I'm actually kind of digging the music.
Okay.
People talk about like dead cats or whatever for the instruments, but really they haven't played episode 2 if they think that, you know, this is bad.
Yeah. We've got a few more donations coming in from the Proton John Raiders. $25 from Banat-Tarski, who says, from Proton John, always happy to donate to a good cause. We've got $5 from Conrad1092 from our own chat. Spar and Emeralds, hi! Will you ask the chat to stop spamming Snake? I will donate another 10 to hit $10,000 if you can.
Oh shoot, we're that close?
We are actually pretty close. We're less than $100 away.
I can't make it up in this one.
We've got $5 from an unknown. Don't have much money to spend, but I hope this helps. Hashtag Snake. $10 from unknown. Hashtag Snake. $5. Mega Wolf here. Might as well join in. Hashtag Snake. Thank you very much, everyone. Another $5 from Dex Monicus, who yells Snake. He also says, I love you, Proton John guys. This goes to the Sonic Battle Hard Mode. Thank you again, Dex Monicus. And as an update, we currently have $9,935. So yes, we are very close to breaking 10,000.
Man. Alright, on to Special Stage 3. Yeah, this is great. I'm not gonna ask them to stop this. I'm not crazy.
No, this is great. Thank you guys. I'm tired from keeping up with the donations, and I haven't seen you fight a boss yet. But
I already fought the first level 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm on a short time limit. Apparently, gimmick for this one is to pick up a bunch of time power-ups.
Yep, they do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they actually have the appropriate time limit that you need, and then other times they'll give you a short time with a lot of time pickups throughout the stage.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with you.
Because fuck you. But, no, that's great. These special stages are fun. As I commented earlier.
Yeah. Kind of disorienting if you're watching on low frame rate like I'm doing on Skype, but, that's us. Hopefully it looks fine to you guys there on the stream.
The thing you want to do is try and just navigate through this part as quickly as possible, but now that I'm right at the end, I can just slow down a bit. And boom!
Yep. Very
Third
nice,
Chaos
very
Emerald
nice.
hype.
Even though it's the yellow one, which has usually been said as the damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We have $25 from Dan Genesis, who says, hashtag Snake. Also going to SA2 Battle Hard Mode. That's actually for Sonic Battle, not Sonic Adventure 2. Dan Genesis, if you are still here, you can post in the chat if you would like to change your donation incentive, or you can just keep it on Sonic Battle if you would like.
I think that was the first time I've ever been hit by that attack. Or even seen that attack, actually. Essentially, these are kind of just based off of bosses from previous Sonic games, but they have their own little twist to them once the pinch music starts picking up. Which people who hate Sonic 4 Episode 2 as much as I do will realize is the music that they just play during the boss fight at all times. It's great. I don't actually hate Sonic 4. It's a lot of, it's a game. Man, could I just not...
You are out of rings, sir.
I am out of rings. I think there's only one more hit, though. Yep, we're good.
Yep. Alright. Also, hello, Bowser. It's been a while since we've seen you in the chat. Glad to see you here.
You've picked a great time.
Yeah, you actually have. This has been great so far. Was not expecting this. Oh, geez, we have more.
Oh my goodness.
$25 from Conrad again. Here you go. Just screw it. You are all crazy. And Spar, you are the Keyblade Master. I'd like to announce that we are over $10,000 now. Thank you very much. But we've got a few more donations to read before we get to that. $2.49 from That Damn Hedge, a representative of Respawn Point, just to say. He says, hi Spar and Emeralds, having fun with Sonic 4?
I am, actually.
Alright. I once managed to get all Emeralds and finish the game in one go, which has to be the top point in my gaming career. Also, local raiders make Marathon Chat the best. We have $13 from Dawn Kitty, who says, hashtag Proton Snake. This is for Sonic Battle Hard Mode.
This enemy here can be a dick. I had to wait a long time, because if you try to spring back up immediately, then the very slow-moving spike projectiles are just going to hit you. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I hit a bottomless pit there. No, the bottomless pits aren't as bad in this game as they will be in Episode 2 later on.
Yeah, that is one thing I've noticed from watching your practice sessions, is there's not as many bottomless pits. They are certainly there, but they're not as bad as the infamous dimps seem to make them sometimes.
Sonic Rush!
They are pretty prevalent in Colors DS, which I keep mentioning because I do enjoy it, and also I'll be playing it during the bonus game section after the marathon.
For me, you can actually see me playing Episode Metal.
Yep. Just to keep going with the donations, we have $10 from Light of Yes. I don't know what we're yelling about. Put towards Sonic Battle incentive. Okay, that's 23 towards Sonic Battle if I include the previous 10. $2 from Mario9919, also MPLD9919 in the Twitch chat. Hey again, here's $2. Put one to Team Dark and one to Sonic Battle. P.S. Sonic 4 Episode 1 was my first official Sonic game that I got on my Wii. It's available as a WiiWare, or was. I don't think the shop is available anymore.
It's terrible on the Wii. I mean,
Sonic...
the graphics are going to look worse and the sound quality, but sorry.
Sonic Colors was my first 3D Sonic. I know you have issues with that statement. I had a friend who had SA2 Battle and Heroes, but I was really first introduced to Sonic in the first Mario and Sonic games. That's when they had the 4Kids cast. Jason Griffith was the best Shadow. Kirk Thornton just sucks at the role. Some opinions from Mario 9919 here tonight. $15 from Unknown, no comment. Just a reminder: if you do put in a donation, feel free to leave a comment. You don't have to put your actual name in, of course. You can leave a screen name, and you can add to any of the donation incentives we have going. Anything special about this level you'd like to talk about real quick in between donations?
Well, I'm not sure if you've noticed the fact that I'm running along a giant ball, but I'm doing that. You just have to flick left occasionally and carefully. If you go too far, you just jump right off into a bottomless pit, probably.
Mm-hmm. Alright, just to continue on.
Next special stage? So many donations, jeez Louise.
Yeah, we're getting a bunch from these raiders, thank you very much.
I expected to be talking about the levels a little bit more, but I'm perfectly okay with this.
We have $5 from Jonathan Reinhardt, who has been very generous throughout the entire marathon. He says, we can reach 10,000 tonight. We already have, thank you. Don't let this fission be mailed. Put this to whatever you like. I will add that to the Sonic Battle Challenge mode, since I have been wanting to reach that for MBM. $1 from Frank, the fan who runs the Brain Scratch Sitcoms account in the Twitch chat here.
Nice.
Just wanted to put down another dollar for John's Killer Raid, and thank you again to all the raiders who have showed up and donated. You are incredibly generous.
Please, game. I'm just trying to weave my way through these 2 springs. Just 2. Hook. Oh, we're getting somewhere.
Did they really have to make the background so psychedelic?
It's to... Golly.
Oh.
It's to, reference the really trippy backgrounds in the original Sonic. So,
Oh, okay, of course.
mm.
We have $1 from Sarcasm Sunshine, who says the snake joke comes from John's alarm clock. He said it so he would know when to end the stream. Okay. When it went off, it's Otacon screaming snake. When it went off, John couldn't turn it off, and it was very, very loud. Here's $1 more for that 364. I imagine you donated earlier, which is what that's referencing. Thank you very much.
Oh man.
Oh,
so this level, in which the theme is Sonic's just holding this torch, clearly practicing for the Olympic Games, and you light fuses to blow up blocks like that. There's darkness all around you. They're pretty merciful about this, actually.
Until that one section.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not going to have issues there.
Okay.
It has caused many a person I know to time out, including me on my first time.
Yep. We actually have one more donation that came in while I was reading those. Lots of donations. I'm loving this. We have $10 from Ravenstorm1. I apologize to the people in the chat who have to deal with our raid. You are not a problem at all. Do not apologize at all. Put this towards whatever you like. Of course, towards Sonic Battle again. Good luck with your efforts, and I pray for your success. Thank you very much, Ravenstorm.
You don't think it's cheating, since you're the one rating this, that you get to decide where it goes?
Well, if you want to do something for the ones that come in, I've kind of already added that one. So, yeah, I keep forgetting that you can choose too. I'm used to you being like caught up in the game and everything. Just as an update, the Sonic Battle Challenge Mode incentive is at 328. So we're about 2/3 of the way there, I would say.
I think we're about to come up on the painful bit. No, never mind. Actually, I think it's just after this little couple extra boom blocks over here.
Okay.
Lighting up the torch can either, like, cause some platforms to appear like that, or blow up some stuff, or light a torch, all that good stuff. It's just an interesting gimmick. These are kind of just twists on the basic premises of some of the levels from Sonic 1, so it's neat.
Yeah, there is one puzzle that is coming up that will probably... Well, it might cause problems. Hopefully
it's not going to.
It's not going to? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I believe it's this one here, isn't it?
1, 2, 3.
Alright.
First try.
First try. Very well done.
Yeah. I figured out there's timing. Oh, hey, that was a bubble shield. Wait, I already have one. Oh, am I crazy? Yeah, but that puzzle can bring pain to the unprepared. Essentially, all you have to do, really, is... Am I missing something here? Oh, never mind, we're good. That I missed a torch or something. But yeah, there's just these timed platforms tied to the torches. Yeah. My words were getting the better of me for a second there.
Yeah, it is kind of difficult to talk while playing games sometimes. Might have noticed that during the Generations run.
Alright, so there's this one, I'm just gonna call them Drillbirds because I have no idea what their real name is. That's coming up in just a second. That can really dick me over. I jumped over him, luckily. Oh, you piece of poop. I don't even know what hit me.
You piece of poo-poo.
You piece of poo-poo.
That's so great. I still love that. Okay, still going. We're still getting more donations. We have $5 from our very own Tiger Kiro, a regular in the HFC chat. Sorry I can't give more, college and all that. I would just like to congratulate you all for raising so much. I am, however, using this to announce something. First, put this towards Sonic Battle. And I said I would do this if you beat last year's total, so here it is. I am the one running HFC unquoted. It was Tiger Kiro all along.
Oh, he did say that he'd do that on the Twitter. Oh, important note? Hold forward there. You wouldn't think it's important, but it is, otherwise you go into a bottomless pit. By the way, it cuts off your controls after a couple seconds of passing the goal sign, so unfortunately that ring's just gonna kind of be taunting me.
All right.
Oh well.
We have $25 from Hooded Roxas, another regular in our chat here, who says Sonic Battle and Snake.
Why did it have to be snakes? The gimmick for this one, as you can already see, is water and waterfalls.
This one has some annoying bits in it as well, if I recall.
I mean, not really. You just have to kind of remember to hit switch. You just have to remember where switches are, which, considering how many times I've run the game, isn't, you know, that big of an issue.
Right,
moving really slowly underwater is kind of a pain, though.
Yeah. I will just add on something I haven't said about the raid so far. Thank you to anyone from the raid that follows the channel, and anyone not from the raid that follows the channel.
Oh, this is what you were remembering, probably, right?
This is what I... Well, not this one specifically, it's the other one.
Yeah.
But yes. But yeah, definitely, thank you. Thank you to anyone who follows the channel. It's greatly appreciated.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Kind of missed that jump a second time. What is that? Oh, hello! No!
Oh.
I was like, the hell is that? No, oh god. That would make it the first death. It's probably going to be the only death of the run, unless I get unlucky later.
Okay, I must have missed it, but we did get $25 for Team Dark from Conrad. I am sorry for not catching that. We also have $5 from Unknown, who says, "Hey guys, I appreciate the charity work you are all doing and are making the Sonic community actually look good."
Oh yeah.
So keep up the good work.
I usually don't think about the community, you know, when you play a game. It's all about the game that, you know, you're playing.
Sometimes
for a bit of redundancy there.
Sometimes not thinking about the community is better.
Man, my invincibility wore off at just the wrong time. Sometimes the homing attack can be terrible when you want to clearly, you know, boost over an enemy that's got spikes around it, for instance, like that.
Yep.
And, you know, that's your only target. But, oh well, I mean, it's either you have it or you wouldn't have it at all, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's rude. Tremendously rude.
I've been saying a couple times during the marathon that I don't like a lot of different actions being on the same button. That applies a lot to the homing attack being the same button as the air dash and things like that.
Well, it's because they're the same command, really. Not much you can do about that one.
Yeah, but there's times when you want to air dash even when there is a enemy to target that you want to do the homing, the air dash instead of the homing attack. I guess that's just a limitation of.
There's plenty of buttons. They're trying to make it easier for PC players, I guess. I mean, here we go.
This is the part that I was talking about. You might not be able to see it clearly, but there are spikes there that will reset the level of the water if you get hit.
And make you lose your rings, and you probably won't be able to pick them up. So you just gotta kind of tilt it back and forth. It's like the infamous barrel, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have $10. Hey Spar, it's Steve from the Unleashed playthrough. I believe he donated during that as well. Well, if you thought I was done donating, then you were wrong. Here's $10 for Bomb to be the sidekick and Knuckles Chaotic, since there's not much chance of catching up in that, unfortunately. Keep strong, guys. You're doing great. Thank you. But more importantly, thanks for all of you guys for coming out and having big enough hearts to raise money for bedridden children who can't experience the joy of video games. Thanks, guys. And thank you very much for your donation and your kind words.
Mm-hmm.
So, which emerald is this for?
I think this would be Emerald 4. The damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
Oh, okay.
I've kind of lost track already. I'm terrible.
Yeah, unfortunately, that can happen.
No. Here we go.
You you almost wasted 15 seconds trying to grab that 15 seconds.
I don't know about that. Maybe like
I
5.
said almost.
Oh, okay.
I would not be good at these because I would really overmove, like overcompensate for how much I need to move across the level and
It's
just cause
definitely
problems for myself.
definitely a thing you've got to get adjusted to.
Yeah.
Taking it slow, even though you're on a time limit, is kind of the trick in some places.
Mm-hmm.
That one just worked out for itself. Let's not go back now. Oh, nailed it. No, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly as planned. First try.
Nailed it. Okay.
Just to keep going, we have $2 from JROC247, another regular of our chat. Well, that raid was totally unexpected, but not unappreciated. Thank you very much. However, I'm glad people had fun when they were allowed to during this chance. A special thanks to Proton John and the people who were generous enough to donate during this time. I love the HFC community and everyone involved in it. We all appreciate it and are glad to help. Also, 10,000 hype. And on that note, we are actually at $10,102.
Nailed it, by the way.
Yep.
4 to 7. Let's keep going.
Nice.
I think, actually, that was the 3rd stage, right? Boss coming up next? Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
This boss can be, I don't know, annoying if you get really unlucky. See, here we have this little bit of a stage, so that you can hit the boss and actually get in a few extra hits before it comes time to face him proper. But as you can see here, the water's rising, and you're on a bit of a time limit for that. What makes it frustrating, though, is that there isn't a checkpoint after this. You just kind of get a couple hits off on the boss, and hope you don't die during it, otherwise you gotta do this whole bit again. Not as bad as what they do in Episode 2, though, that's for sure.
Well, it's not like this part is especially difficult, it's just kind of annoying that you'd have to do it again. It's an example of fake difficulty, I would say. Not really making it more difficult, just longer. Just make it take more time.
As you can see, you just kind of can't hit him. The trick here, as will be made relevant pretty soon, is these little platforms here that just kind of pop up. That one's easy. If you're lucky, you can get off 2 hits in the one cycle like I just did there.
Alright. You got anything to talk about real quick, or can I get the next few donations?
I just want to say, screw this boss. It's not that bad,
Yeah.
but I mean, only because I've played it so much.
Yeah, it can get pretty annoying. I can attest to that just from watching the tests. We have $10. Who says, "Hey, I left 15 as a donation earlier, but didn't leave a comment. Can both of these go to Shadow the Hedgehog?" Unfortunately, Shadow's already been done. If you would leave a comment in the chat as to what you want them to go to, you can check just a moment, and I will type it in so you can see it. If you go to the website that will appear in the chat, or would have already appeared in the chat by the time you hear this, if you go there, you can check the incentives that we have. Some of them have already been met. The ones that haven't, or that are still going, are Sonic Battle Challenge Mode, Sonic Blast character, Sonic Rush character, Sonic Heroes, Stories, and Knuckles Chaotix, I believe, are the ones still going. So if you would like to leave a comment in the chat as to which incentive you want your donations to go to, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, so here there's a fair few neat touches, but this is also the worst stage. I mean, it's difficult appropriately, but it's got some of the worst badniks from across Sonic history, like fucking slicers whenever we get to them, that are positioned so that their claws, whenever they detach them, home in on you, and these, I think they're actually called crab meats. the crabs that just eject their pincers, and they're always positioned right over the edge of a platform.
Mm-hmm. And the starfish, which seemed like much bigger problems in the older games than they are in this one. I remember watching runs where the starfish definitely caused trouble. But yeah, I can attest to the slicers being a bit of a dick in this game.
Whoa there.
Well, I guess that's one way to do that.
Yeah.
We've got another $1 donation from Mario9919, who says, "Hey again, Spar and Emeralds. Here's another $1. I want to make sure I get a chance to donate tomorrow during NTOM64's Sonic Chronicles run. Hype for that.
Missed that.
I feel kind of bad that he will have to suffer through that game. I don't. To be entirely honest, I don't feel bad
Spar
about that
has
at all.
to go through 06, you know.
Yeah, but I'm okay with 06. I just kind of want to see him play Chronicles. And
Nothing like seeing the boss suffer.
I said earlier, if you don't like seeing your friends suffer, you're not good friends. Just continuing the comment, and Rouge is in that game, and I'm a Rouge the Bat fan, and I ship Shadow and Rouge. Okay. I'm not going to comment on that, thank you. P.S. Put the $1 towards Sonic Battle, and 2, can you guys give a shout out to my friends Adriana and Justin? Hello, Adriana and Justin, wherever you are. Shout outs from Sonic-a-thon.
Mm-hmm. There we go. To make sure the timing was right. Huh! Oh, barely. If I missed that, I wouldn't be able to get all the Chaos Emeralds.
Just to answer a question I see in the chat there. Turbo lets you basically block ads on channels that play ads, but the channels will still receive money for them, even if you do block them. I'm not sure what else kind of benefits there are. I think Turbo members also have their archive videos last as long as partners, up to 60 days under the new system. And that'll be all I comment on that. For right now, anyway. But just getting back to the game, we're on the 5th special stage, I believe?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you went right into that.
See, I was looking for an opportunity to just kind of recollect myself before I went into... They have these little alcoves that kind of punish you for... Oh yeah, and new emotes like Rainbow Kappa. Or Kappa HD. But anyways, yeah, just trying to reposition myself for better whatever. So I guess you guys aren't seeing Supersonic. Oh well.
Is there not enough levels left to do it?
No, it's this and then one other one, and then it's off to the final boss. Well, bosses and the boss rush. A neat little detail in the background here is that there's... Oh wow, almost got crushed to death. That always happens. Oh. A neat little detail in the background is that you can see the... Well, I mean, I just tried pointing to them, but that doesn't work for obvious reasons. The little spinny platforms are straight from Sonic and Knuckles / Sonic 3 and Knuckles / Sonic 3, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Which also made an appearance in Sonic Adventure 1. Oh, hey, there's these gears. Just gotta run the opposite direction to make them trot along. Usually they'll spin into something and, you know, trigger something, but in this case it's just introducing you to the mechanic.
Occasionally you might have some enemies interrupting, trying to move the gears as well, if I recall.
Yeah, usually you can just spin along, though, and it's not a big deal.
Moving right along, we have another donation, $5 from Metal Ace. Hey guys, it's nice to see new faces in the HFC chat. Special thanks to Proton John for the raid and donations. Put this to whatever you want, Spar and Emeralds. I'll leave that one to you this time. Metal Ace also says...
It's Tom running Heroes, right?
Yes.
Chaotix.
Okay.
I mean, it was Chaotix before, but now it's especially Chaotix. Because I am mean.
Alright, Metal Ace also says, good luck with Sonic 06, Spar. In parentheses, why do you like that game? I don't, I tolerate it.
Tolerate its existence.
I tolerate it, and I kind of think it's playable more than some of the other people that could have played it. I know it's usually a Some Call Me Johnny thing to play 06, and Tom's done it on the live stream a dozen times, which is almost not an exaggeration. But it's not bad for me. I've said before, I would rather play 06 than Heroes, so there's that. Which will probably start up some comments in the chat.
Yeah.
You can almost hear my the smugness in my voice there.
It's like me saying that I like Kingdom Hearts Days over Recoded. Chain of memories and whatnot.
No, that's not really that uncommon of a thing. Smug would be saying you like Days better than Kingdom Hearts 1 or something.
Well, I mean...
I don't think you've actually finished the two main ones before, have you?
No.
Okay, well that's still something different anyway. Johnny's sticking around in the chat. Nice to see him here. I had my fair share of glitches in 06. What was that name? Prothean Reaper? Yeah, I had my fair share of glitches. I always do in just about every game that I play.
Probably Promethean. Oh well, whatever. I can't really look at the chat too much.
Well, apparently I'm being called sick for liking 06 more than Heroes. Or maybe tolerating 06 at all is what it might be.
That's pretty tame. Oh my goodness, I am missing
I've seen some people in the chat so far in the marathon that just didn't understand the fact that I even tolerated the game, let alone that I like it better than Heroes.
Might not be able to do this one anyways, just because of time.
Yeah, definitely short on time in this one.
Oh, goodness. Come on.
Others are calling me a wise man for picking 06 over Heroes.
A wise guy, eh? Time plus. Oh no! Well, that was time plus, not time pliz, but that stands too.
Works.
Oh no! Yep, never mind. That's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Good attempt on that though.
Yeah. And I can't get all the Chaos Emeralds anyway, so actually I don't know why I tried that one.
We have $10 from Chaos King 1236.
To interrupt for just a second?
Yeah.
How long will the stream go on for? After this, we're done for the day.
Yeah. After this, we are done for the night. If you check the schedule on the Marathon site, it'll show the games that start off tomorrow, which I believe starts with Chronicles. Yep. We have Chronicles.
This one.
With Tom and Donnie. We have Donnie playing Mean Machine.
There we go.
And we have Some Call Me Johnny playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which, of course, already has the Play as Knuckles donation incentive met.
This level can be a bit unfair just because of how Sonic 4's physics might feel like being. There we go, made it through that time. Oh, by the way, add death. That's 2.
Is Legendary not around to do that right now?
I don't know.
He was here at the start of the run.
And then there's these little tilty things.
Yeah. Not
the nightmare if they feel like being.
Yeah, not the best game mechanic, or not the worst either. I've definitely seen worse gameplay mechanics. Just to get back to that donation, $10 from Chaos King 1236. He says, "Put this down for free riders. What you guys are doing is awesome. Also, Snake. That is all. Unfortunately, we do not have an incentive for free riders. I don't think we had anyone that could play it during the marathon. I am sorry to say. Again, if you would leave a comment on the chat and someone could get to me about that, you can put your donation to another incentive if you would like."
Oh no. What?
Well, that was lucky.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, you lost it. You were, you actually caught that, and then somehow you lost it.
Well, I didn't expect to catch it.
I understand, but still.
3 deaths then. Ah, fuck you, Slicer.
They're apparently also counting the special stage failures as deaths.
Well, they shouldn't be, because those aren't deaths. They don't take off your life counter.
Someone said that, but the actual bot death counter is only on 3, so I think they're actually not Noth. Getting mixed up with words.
Alright, let's see if I can actually make it through this part now.
How much do we have left in the game?
Not much. Just after this, there'll be, the boss rush.
Alright. Just to get these last 2 donations out of the way, we have $1.62 from Red Fox Beast. Sorry for the odd and small amount. This is leftover cash from a debit gift card. That's fine, thank you. I am loving this Sonic-a-thon. Thanks for taking time out of your lives for the kids, and this marathon is making me play Sonic games again. Put this towards Sonic Battle, #for-the-kids.
Nice.
I will round that up to $2 because we can't add cents for incentives. We have $3 from Scott. Special Stage 7 made me a wreck. It took me weeks. The bumper quarter made me paranoid. Was hitting start every 2 seconds and kept running out of time and having to restart, or getting kicked out and having to go back through Lost Labyrinth Act 1 to get back in. Absolutely furious at it. Could only do it with an empty house. I'd rage so hard. It's so precise and tricky. Had tears of joy beating Special Stage 7. No joke. Swore to never do it again. And now my PS3 died and I lost the file. Oh man,
poor guy.
I feel for you, Scott. I am very sorry to hear that.
Whew.
I know what it's like to both rage and to lose a save file that you've spent a long time on. My nephew actually deleted my completed save file of Soul Calibur 3. Not quite as bad as losing the Special Stage 7, but I do know how that feels. And of course there's the infamous story that I gave out during Unleashed of me breaking a GameCube, which is apparently the explanation for why I break games so much. I'm being haunted by the ghost of my GameCube.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, oh, right, one more boss first, before we have to fight that boss again in a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
We must find the real Dr. Eggman.
Will the real Dr. Eggman please stand up?
Please stand up. Please stand up. If
Thank
you hit
you.
his little bubbles as they continue to bounce around, then they'll spawn miniature hymns, which may or may not be the real Dr. Eggman.
Definitely the real hitbox.
Yeah, they act as kind of a shield. Well, that was just mean, Eggman. Oh my goodness. Can we be a little bit less rude? A little bit less rude, get off of me.
Wow.
Terrible luck.
He was sticky.
Oh, wow, okay. 2 of them left, you gotta... alright. No, wow! Please. Can I get an amen? No.
So, 0 rings hype.
It's fine, I think there's a few rings before the next stage. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're good. Here you just gotta keep running and homing attacking and hitting his thing that he throws. There we go. 1 hit down.
Just to get back to things real quick in the middle of this boss, we have $10. Hello everyone, my name's Brady-Angel17 on YouTube. I've donated a few times already throughout the marathon, but I just wanted to donate again before I go off on a short vacation tomorrow. I hope you enjoy your vacation.
I hope you enjoy your vacation as opposed to your vocation.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Thank you for pointing that out. I was wondering if it was possible to put this $10 to whoever is playing Sega Sonic the Hedgehog to play as Ray. If not, then put it towards Sonic Battle. I will ask about that.
Alright, everyone get hype. Final boss time. Well, sort of. Eggman still Kentucky fried. Shout out to Scatman Hattie for going the extra mile with that one. Final showdown in space. Now we're fighting the same bosses again with very slight, redos, or changes, words. Wow, okay, I just ran right into that one. Ow. Wow. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Backhanded. There we go.
I had to leave for a second. The dog started howling again.
You didn't miss anything, just, the first time I've been hit by this boss, ever.
Unfortunately, Brady Angel, we do not have an incentive for Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, so your $10 will go towards Sonic Battle as you requested.
Comboed.
So this is the boss rush, where they basically copy all the bosses in the game and use them again.
Yeah, with the pinch music playing. So it's like fighting a Sonic 4 Episode 2 boss, except somehow you still finish it quicker because there weren't an introductory 30 seconds. Eggman here changes his patterns on this Crusher bit. There's one pattern I have to actually try very hard not to engage in. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
Ooh, that was getting close. So is there any special trick to this one, other than just watching where Eggman goes?
No, I mean, just once you know the patterns, you can look at where the things are starting to emerge from. When you look, this is the one that I just don't even try, because that one comes out too fast, and the recoil when you actually hit Eggman can knock you into the crushers.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Just as an update.
Oh no, that was the same exact one I just said I wouldn't do, but it was on the other side, and that was actually the first time I've ever seen it do that. So my bad. Sorry for that one.
Yeah. As an update, we are over $10,300 now. And we have $368 towards the Sonic Battle.
Oh, I'm dead.
Donation incentive. Not much has changed on any of the other donation incentives. Team Dark is still in the lead with Chaotix as the runner-up. And Mighty still in the lead with Bomb as the runner-up on those.
Alright, let me get my shit together here.
At least they give you checkpoints.
Oh, yeah.
Because having to redo all of this would be pretty terrible. One more donation to read out here. $50, again from Hooded Roxas, who has been very generous so far, especially today. High Sparn Emeralds, splitting $50 to whatever you want it to go to.
Wow. Alright, there we go then. Both win.
What do you want your 25 for then?
Still Chaotix. I have to make sure that he has to play Chaotix.
Okay. I will again put mine towards Sonic Battle, trying to get that one reached.
Hey, there we go. That's that one down.
Currently there is no game for $10,000, and I can't say more than that.
That was someone last game that said they would donate for every death. You know what? 3 rings is enough, who cares? Alright, so this one can get you a little bit motion sick if you're not properly focusing here.
Yeah.
I say that, but I mean, the worst part of this is yet to come.
It's the blue ones, isn't it?
No, I don't mean as in what he throws, because he can throw these golden giant ones, these blue really fast ones like that. I mean this part, where the background changes like that. Oop.
I didn't really notice it change, to be honest.
Yep. The windows and the shutters are starting to open to reveal the dramatic backdrop for our final encounter with Eggman for now. For today, anyways. Do you remember what the stage was called? Final Showdown in Space. Here to greet us again for the umpteenth time in recent years is the Egg Robo over here. Forget if he actually has a name. The ideal way to take this guy out is to bounce off of him after hitting him once and then homing attack in on him. When he does this little attack, you want to try and hug a corner, spin dash out of the way when he does that, and continue wailing.
I'm not sure if it's on my end or yours, dude, but you were cutting out really bad and the screen share is frozen.
Oh. I guess just a dip.
You're close to the end, so just keep going.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
It's fine.
Actually,
I
let me
can see the
just
stream
do one
just
thing
fine.
real quick. Okay, sorry, there we go. Just close out of something I realized that I had up for some reason. Alright, so what Eggman's gonna do, because you can't damage him right now because he's surrounded by this electricity, is that you want to hit back the arm he launches off, and the strategy is just the same. Jump, hit. If you're lucky, no. If you're lucky, you can get a 5th hit, but, you know, just take what you can. Don't get greedy, because your rings bounce all over the place. I almost immediately attacked him. Barely dodged that one. Eggman's got a couple of other moves that he doesn't seem to want to do at the moment. Such as an undodgeable laser and these really weird homing pink shots. Like those right there. Really slow moving, they can be annoying. We're about to be done. We can read off the last few donations during the credits, I think.
Okay.
Because it'll be the last game for today anyways.
We have $5 from the hockey player.
Just
Says, hello, Spar and Emmy. Been watching HFC ever since the Disney-thon, which happened last December, for those who are not aware. And want to say how awesome it is to see all these people come together for the Sonic-a-thon. Put this towards the Sonic Heroes Chaotix run. Hashtag make Tom suffer.
Alright, that is Sonic 4 Episode 1. It's a pretty decent game, actually. I mean, it garnered a lot of hate because because a lot of fans interpreted it as if it was trying to be Sonic 1. And although it took a lot from it, I don't think that was the intention. If you get all the rings here, I think you just turn into Super Sonic or something, but I could never do it, so I'm not even going to attempt. And here's your last shout out to Sonic Episode 1, or Sonic 1. There, that little awkward jump to the camera, you pixely model you.